I'm gonna say that again, that was terrible. Good day, Tehachapi High School. Happy Friday. It's Mr. Phillips. We're gonna talk a little bit about what we did this week. Oh man, I already forgot the most important slide. Hand me the one on a silver platter. I see. Full screen. Yes, we're all set up now. End of week 2. I'm gonna throw in FEMA. I didn't do FEMA last year. I don't know why. But now I'm going to talk about FEMA as well. So let's talk about FEMA. In second period FEMA, we discussed, well, we started reading SWTWC, which is Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. And we've also done some civilization stuff where we got in groups, and it's about to go down between the 2 continents. You guys pick governments. Pretty fun way to start the year. I know you guys like it. I super like watching you guys have fun with it and being creative and stuff. That'll probably end next week, unfortunately, but we'll end it in a good way. And then, of course, we'll keep reading Something Wicked. That's it for FEMA. And moving right along to English 10. English 10, we looked at 2 different stories. First one, the Epic of Gilgamesh, probably the earliest piece of literature that survives. Where Gilgamesh loses his friend, and then that causes him to go on a journey of, I guess, a quest we talked about, in search of everlasting life. We also talked about the myth of Osiris in the Book of the Dead, and today we did a pretty fun activity where we wrote your own burial scrolls here. So let me see if I can find a couple of good ones. You know, I just remembered not everyone turned it in because some of you took it home to work on. That being said, I'm not going to show any until I have all of them. I am sorry. I just can't do that to those of you who wanted to put extra effort in. Good job for you. That is what a burial scroll on papyrus would have looked like. We have to incorporate images and text. So that was the assignment. Make sure you're on it. We also talked about why. Why do we study world literature? And that was an in-class discussion. Hopefully you were there for that. Either, you know, maybe some of you transferred in later or you were absent that day, but hopefully you have some of those big why questions. We broke it down. We said why. We asked why do we study? Why do we study the world? Why do we study literature? And then finally we wrote about it. Why do we study world literature? And your answers were really good. Talking about things like you learn other cultures, empathy, understanding, all these cool things that we get to talk about this year. Parents, I have not forgotten about you. This year I'm going to just add a little something to say to the parents if necessary. So this week, and a new part of my class, what I added in is if, let's say your student, Ruth, I don't think I have any Ruth. Let's say your student is Ruth, and for whatever reason, Ruth got less than a 60% in classwork. That's one of the grading categories of my class. Less than 60% of classwork. What I'm going to do is send home an email. So I've already sent that out. Hopefully you didn't get one. But if you did, that's okay. Well, that's why I sent it out, so we can work on it and fix the problem. And fix the issue if there's an issue going on, or if something needs to happen, information, whatever it is. We want to fix it early and not later when it's a little bit too late to recoup all these good points. So hopefully we can fix those issues, and hopefully we don't have a lot of them this whole year. Feel free to email me through the website. Anything you need, I will be more than happy to help. Well, that brings us to the end of week 2. Next week is coming quick. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you if you're going to the dance tonight, or if this comes out later and you're watching it later. Hope you had fun at the dance. There's always that possibility. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and cue the music.